students, in the last video we discussed about logical equivalence. Now in this video we will discuss normal forms. Any proposition can be converted into two normal forms, that is disjunctive normal form and conjunctive normal form. What is disjunctive normal form? Every compound proposition in the form of propositional variables like p, q, r or any variable is uniquely equivalent to a proposition that is formed by taking disjunction of conjunctions of some combination of that variables or their negation. That form is known as the disjunctive normal form of the proposition. Like we have example here, A and B, or with A and C, or with B and C and D. The individual terms here are known as min terms. So we can say that we have formed this expression by taking disjunction of conjunctions of the variables or their negations. How to construct a DNF? First, we will construct the truth table for the proposition. Then we will identify the rows where the proposition is true to construct min terms. If the corresponding variable is true in that row, then we will use the propositional variable in the min term. And if the corresponding variable is false, then we will use the negation of the variable in the min term. At last, we will connect the min terms by using OR. Example, we have to find DNF of this proposition P implies Q. We know that truth table for P implies Q is like this. P implies Q will be false only when P is true and Q is false. Otherwise, it will be true. So there are three rows in which the output is having true as the truth value. So there will be three min terms in the DNF. So we can say P implies Q is true only when P is true, Q is true, or P is false, Q is true, or P and Q both are false. So first min term will be corresponding to this row. That will be equal to P and with Q because both are true. So we will use the variable as it is. Second min term will be negation P and with Q because here P is false. Similarly, third min term will be negation P and with negation Q. At last, we will OR all these three min terms. So we will get the DNF like P and Q, or with negation P and Q, or with negation P and negation Q. So this is the DNF for this proposition P implies Q. Second normal form is conjunctive normal form. Conjunctive normal form of a proposition is the equivalent form that consists of a conjunction of disjunction. In DNF, we had disjunctions of conjunctions. Here we have conjunction of disjunctions. Like example, A or B and with A or C and with B or C or D. So we can say that we are conjuncting the disjuncting terms. Now, if we want to get the CNF, that is conjunctive normal form of a proposition, then first we will construct the DNF of its negation and then negate again and apply De Morgan's law. So how you will construct CNF? First you will negate the proposition form, then you will find DNF, then again you will negate it and apply De Morgan's law. Like example, we have to construct CNF of this proposition P and negation Q or with R. So first we will negate this. On applying negation to this, we will apply De Morgan's law. We will get negation of P and negation Q, or will be changed to and negation of R. Again we will solve this. We will get negation P or with Q and with negation R. So this is the proposition form after applying negation on this original proposition form. Then we will find the disjunctive normal form for this negated form. For finding DNF, you have to construct the truth table. We can see this is the truth table for this negation P or Q and with negation R. There are 3 rows which are having truth value as true. So there will be 3 terms in the DNF of this expression. First term will be corresponding to this row, second term will be corresponding to this, and third term will be corresponding to this. So what we will get in the DNF is this. First, P, Q, R. P is true, Q is true, and R is false. We can see in this second row. So we have P and Q and negation R. Similarly, in this row we have P false, so negation P, Q true, so we have Q, R false, so we have negation R. Likewise, in third minterm we have all three P, Q, R as false, so we had negation P, negation Q and negation R. So DNF of this is this expression. But we have to find the CNF of this expression. So again, we will negate this and apply the De Morgan's law. What we will get is this one. On applying negation to this, we will get negation P or negation Q or with R, because we are applying the De Morgan's law also. Similarly, here we will get and P or with negation Q or with R. Again and with P or with Q or with R. So this is the CNF of this proposition form. So what we have done, first we negated the original proposition form, then we find DNF of the negated form, then we applied the negation and applied the De Morgan's law to get the CNF of the original propositional form. Next is well-formed formula. Any expression that obeys the syntactic rules of a propositional logic is known as well-formed formula. Like we have rules for writing sentences in English, similarly for writing propositional logic we have some syntactic rule. So expression following that syntactic rule is known as well-formed formula. The well-formed formula for any propositional logic can be obtained by using the construction rules, such as any atomic proposition P is a well-formed formula. If P is a well-formed formula, then its negation is also well-formed formula. Similarly, if P and Q both are well-formed formula, then P or Q, P and Q, and P implies Q, and P biconditional to Q will also be a well-formed formula. Example, if we say we have expression like this is well-formed formula. Similarly, expression in the form of this P and Q negation R, it is not a well-formed formula because we are not using any logical connective between P and Q and negation R. So in this video we have discussed normal forms and well-formed formula for propositional logic. In the next video we will discuss about inference rules for propositional logic. Thank you.